Hello, my name is Dr. John Abebe. I'm the Medical Director of Joje Abebe Fertility Center and the lead tutor at the Joje Fertility Academy. Welcome to the Advanced Fertility Training Program for Doctors, the Module 3. In this module, we'll be looking at the legal and ethical issues in fertility care. And under this module, we have 4 units. The first is legal framework and regulations. 2, ethical principles in reproductive medicine. 3, handling ethical conflicts and dilemmas. And lastly, number 4, documentation and compliance. Under the legal framework and regulation, we shall be looking at an overview of the national and regional laws governing ART, surrogacy, and donor regulations. We shall also be looking at licensing and accreditation requirements for fertility clinics. Then under ethical principles in reproductive medicine, we shall be looking at autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice in fertility care. We shall also be looking at ethical decision-making frameworks. Under handling ethical conflicts and dilemmas, we shall be looking at case studies on ethical issues, for example, multiple pregnancies, embryo selection. So looking at strategies for resolving ethical conflicts in clinical practice. And lastly, on documentation and compliance, so we're looking at accurate and thorough medical record keeping, looking at ensuring compliance with legal and institutional policies. What is the learning objective of this module? This module provides a comprehensive overview of the legal and ethical considerations that govern fertility care, particularly assisted reproductive technologies, ART, surrogacy, and donor regulations. It explores ethical principles in reproductive medicine, how to navigate ethical conflicts in clinical practice, and the importance of documentation and compliance with legal and institutional policies in fertility care. It is once again hoped that at the end of this module, the following learning objectives would have been achieved. 1, under the legal framework and regulations, the student would have learned about national and regional laws governing ART, surrogacy, and donor regulations, and the licensing and accreditation requirement for fertility clinics. And 2, under ethical principles in reproductive medicine, the student would have understood the ethical principles of autonomy, beneficence, and non-maleficence, and justice, and apply ethical decision-making frameworks in fertility care. And lastly, handling ethical conflicts and dilemmas. The student would be able to analyze case studies on ethical issues such as multiple pregnancies, embryo selection, and surrogacy, and develop strategies for resolving ethical conflicts. And then lastly, documentation and compliance. The student will be able to understand the importance of accurate medical record keeping and ensure compliance with legal and institutional policies in fertility care. All right, so this will bring us to the end of Module 3. And I have no doubt that everyone would definitely have a great time going through this module. I look forward to seeing you in Module 4. Do have a wonderful day.